Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Aditya Yanwar.
And my name is Fawzan Ibnu Fajar.
We are from Group
11 Theory D class.
Informatics Engineering
2019.
Okay, in this video we will make some reaction about journal title technique for ASP students in teaching English. This journal is made by Fatmawati, Sofyan Agani, and Iskandar Abdul Somad. All three of them are students from Syekh Kuala University in Banda Aceh. This journal has made it in 2018. First section in this journal is abstract. In this abstract, we will review a little review. The purposes of the study are to find out the lectures technique in teaching English to information technology and computer, describe the lectures material development and the way of assessing to information technology and computer students at State Polytechnic of Loksmawe. Next section is introduction. English skills are becoming a necessity for the academic success. English is one of compulsory subjects included in the school curriculum. English is also taught in every discipline, either in teacher training, vocational, science, engineering, or technology. Reader says that State Polytechnic Loksmawe is one of famous college and the first polytechnic in Aceh. Based on the preliminary study on April 2017 at the Information Technology Department of the State Polytechnic Loksmawe, the students also learn English for specific purposes, or we call ESP. Next is literature review. In this section, the authors divide the literature review into 8 parts. The part is definition of ASP, characteristic of ASP, types of ASP, the differences between ASP and General English or GE, ASP teaching methodology, curriculum and syllabus design, developing ASP materials and assessments. In definition of ESP, we can see the authors write a definition of ESP. In characteristic of ESP part, the authors write the point of the characteristic of ESP itself. Next, types of ASP. In this part, writers tells the readers of various types of ASP. You can see in this section, yes, in this part. Next part is the differences between ASP and General English or GE. In this part, the author says that ASP and GE are different, and the authors explain the differences between ASP and GE. Next part is ASP teaching methodology. In this part, the authors explain about the methodology of teachers in teaching about ASP. Next part is curriculum and syllabus design. In this part, authors explain what is syllabus and tell the readers that designing a syllabus to a specific group in a particular situation is not a simple task. Next, developing ASP materials. In this part, the author says that ASP teachers need to teach using materials such as books, yes, because the ASP teachers are not the expert subject specialists. And the last part is assessment. In this part, authors say that assessment is a tool to measure the students' quality in learning. It is the way to know the student's achievement at the end of their study. Okay, next, my partner, Andre, will explain the next section.
Alright, without waiting for a long time, we just got the first part of this research methodology. This journal is descriptive qualitative research. In this study, the researcher observed and described all events that naturally occurred in the teaching and learning process in the class taught by the lecturer. Research in this journal was carried out in Loksumawe Polytechnic, specifically in the field of information technology and computer. In this study, 3 instruments were used to answer the research problem, namely observation sheet, interview guide, and documentation. For the result of observation analysis based on observation in the field and to the interview, the writer analyzes it based on the answer from the study participant when he asks a question. Recorded interview are then written and analyzed into descriptive explanation. Then discuss the result and link them into the literature. We proceed to the sound section, which is the research and discussion section. In this journal, the lecturer uses a direct teaching strategy while in class. They present strategies like this the student can easily discuss what is being learned. This direct teaching strategy is used by lecturer to create a classroom environment that is oriented to the academic competence of all students. The lecturer manages the situation in the learning process very well. They can handle some students who have difficulty learning English because they use many learning strategies so that students are very interested in the lesson and never feel bored in every lesson. Lecturers also use group discussion and use media as learning, such as short film, picture, and games. They always guide students to practice and learn to their work. After the lecturer fully submit to the student to practice and learn to use their perspective method. The lecturer always prefer and cost-effective lesson to use. Strategies for teaching and learning are inseparable. It means that lecturer who have a strategic understanding of what students like and dislike will have a good time and management style. Lecturer can motivate students to learn seriously using games or picture so that students are happy and do not feel bored with the learning. Well, for the next part of the last part, conclusion and suggestion. For this own conclusion, the writer describes all the conclusion he gets from beginning to end. Whether it's about lecturer who can create a pleasant learning atmosphere, various learning strategies made by lecturer, as well as material that is fit for use in a learning. For the suggestion section, the author wants a lecturer to use various strategies to be able to attract the attention of students in learning so that students do not get bored easily. The author themselves want the research to continue into a wider scope of area, and do not forget students must always be reminded to continue to practice and participate in learning activities.
Well,
Maybe that's all review from us.
More or less.
Follow guys. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.